Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another vape video. Said it right that time, fucking got it right, vape. Right, this one's going to be slightly different, so this is your slight chance of, if you're a boy and girl under the age of 18, piss off. Right, we are actually going to try and live stream this at the same time. It's only taken me like 5 attempts to get to this point. So, I apologise for all the random comments, distractions, and randomness that's going to come in with all the jump cuts and that of this video. But in saying that, here comes the first jump cut, because I'm now going to start the live stream. Enjoy. So what are we vaping today? I am on crispy coffee from the 50 large range. Right, and in the top of that, you got your headphones, Andy?
No,
just see if the sound was coming through the live stream. Sorry, executive decision. Woohoo! So I'm now up to 3, so hello, welcome to whoever the third one is. I don't know. Right. So like I was saying, today we are vaping the 50 large crispy coffee, which is... Sorry, comment here. Aye, so where was I? This is going to become distracting. Yeah, we're on the 50 large crispy coffee today, which is one of my personal favourites from it. And it's a classic breakfast pairing with rich taste of coffee cream complemented by a caramel donut. You have fucking caramel donuts for breakfast? Hey! I've been doing it wrong. So yeah, a bit different today, so what are we drinking? I'm actually with this just now. And Kel has decided to replace my normal glass with a Terminator skull, so quite happy with that. And we are drinking a 4.5% volume of Co-op's own brand apple cider. Why not? Why the fuck not, eh? Why? Because it was fucking cheap, that's why. So let's try and pour this in the tea in Arnold Schwarzenegger's skull. There we go. Fucking no overflow too much. Yeah, I have no idea how the audio is coming out on the live stream just now, so hopefully it's coming out alright. And hopefully the camera for the actual YouTube video is coming out alright as well. Keep looking around to make sure I've got no extra comments. Now, I do have something a bit different today as well, as we do have a dram. Now, I'm not going to say much about this because it was actually donated to me by a friend for doing these videos. He gave me a small bottle with 2 measures in it, so yeah, I'm going to give them a try, why not? Something a wee bit random, something a wee bit different. And we have Kel in the background again. Sorry, this is really weird because I haven't seen this in different feeds and all sorts here. This is confusing. But, as always with the vape, we have the Drag X, which I'm not turned on. I'll do that now. With the 1.5 ohms coil, we'll skip setting the time on that just now. Yep, the 1.5 coil, and we're going to run it 70 watts as always. Now, as I said, this is one of my favourite vape oils. I've just realised that probably looks like I am getting blinded. So hopefully that's sorted out the light a wee bit, so it's no blinding everyone. And where the fucking start? Well, I'm vaping, so may as well start with that. Like I say, that's absolutely fucking lovely. There's a reason this is one of my favourite vape oils on the market at the moment. And before you say it was a bit randomised, I've got this and one other vape oil to review in the 50 range, and couldn't decide, so Kel chose for me. So yeah, we ended up with the 50 large crispy coffee, which is one that I do like to thing me. Yeah, apparently I'm down to 1 viewer, even although I know I've got 2, because I'm viewing it on this monitor and Kel's watching it there. And Kel's is saying we've got 3, so I've got 1 and 3. Yeah. If you're there, say hello in the comments. Let me know who's there. Yeah, this is going to be a bastard to edit this into the actual stream. And yeah, I keep getting distracted because I've got shit showing up on this screen that's not on that screen and making me look around. Right, never mind. It's all fun and games, ain't it? So anyway, like I was saying, it is a really nice vape, this. You know, if you like your sort of sweet coffees, I would go for it. I mean, you do get the taste of a coffee on that straight away, like. But have you ever had those? Kill myself. Like, have you ever had like the caramel chocolate crispy cake things at school? They used to come as part of your school dinner sort of lunch thing. That reminds me a lot of that. Yeah, so like you were saying, that reminds me of sort of crispy cakes you used to get with custard at school a lot, but it's a hell of a lot nicer. So, yeah, you do get the taste of the coffee. You do get the caramel from it. What else is meant to be in that? I'm not that good to read that upside down. Yeah, there is a bit of creaminess to it as well, I'll admit that. That's, you know, it's difficult to explain, but it's really nice, you know. If you're into sort of like a sweet coffee one, you know, it is well worth going for. I'm just trying to do some of these videos and thought I'd do a live stream as well, chunk. That's actually quite nice, that. That's saying, all the flavours in that, you can taste them quite individually and quite clearly. You know, you get the coffee, the caramelness, and even the creaminess is there. Alright, the creaminess, I couldn't quite put my finger on it to start with, but once I knew what it was, I could get the creaminess no bother. So right, anyway, I'm going to give my mate's whiskey a try out the shot glass. Let's see what this stuff's actually like. So, wish me luck, because I've not tried this at all yet. Oh fuck, that is nuts. Not the worst I've ever had, but by Christ you feel it going down. But, yeah. Bit of a strong one, that. Yeah, that was quite pleasant, strong, quite hard hitting as well, if I'm honest. Sorry, I was getting distracted by watching my monitor again there. Sorry, I'm still suffering after effects from that. It's burning quite nicely in the gut. But anyway, yeah, the problem with the 50 large, or the crispy coffee that I've got, is I've vaped a lot of that. I usually run that in my Fat Rabbits. Well, one of my Fat Rabbits. So I'm used to the flavour of that, and it's still, I've been vaping that for months, well, about 2 months, and I'm still as impressed with it today as day one, so I'm going to rate that straight away. Let's get it rated. It's going to become no surprise to folk like my brother-in-law Chunk that's watching and kill herself. It's a really nice vape. I'm going to rate it 9.5 out of 10 bottles straight away. You know, that's really quite pleasant. I mean, the reason why is it's right up my alley. I'm a big coffee drinker. If you watch my LB videos, you'll know that yourself. I've always got the cup of coffee on the go. I mean, folk like Chunk's always saying to me, you talk about the coffee too much. But that is because I drink a lot of coffee and I enjoy that. So yeah, that is really quite nice, that. 9.5 out of 10 straight away. Right, and sorry, we went off here. I hope everyone has recovered from the madness of the it's snowing posts on Facebook and everyone going nuts going, it's snowing outside! We've lived here all our days. Well, I have. I've seen it every year of my life. It snows in Scotland. No big surprise. And it is December. You know, if this was like June, July, in the middle of a heat wave, I could understand it, but it's not. It's December. Snow comes. It'll not last though. Right, as of the I'm glad I can edit a lot of these out of the YouTube video. As for the actual Co-op's own brand cider, and yes, I do have it over ice like you're meant to do. To be fair, I'm actually really impressed with that for a shop's own brand cider. You know, it is an apple cider, and that's what it tastes like. To be fair, unlike some I've had like shops own brand ciders before in the past, like your, alright, this is going to be bad, but like your Smart Ways and Quick Saves and things like that, and they've just tasted of rank. But I'm going to give that its dues. It's just about on par with like your Strongbows and things like that. So I'm actually going to say it's nearly as good as the Koppenberg apple cider. So on that merit alone, on its own, I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. I think that's about fair for that. I'm not the biggest cider drinker in the world, and bear in mind it might be slightly tainted by the metal inlay of the Terminator skull, but I'm going to safely say that's quite enjoyable. And yes, I am going to fucking enjoy that. All the rest of my bowl, because we're only down to about there, it's not a big cup that. Not no new comment shit, so we're all good. But here's the question, do they mix? So I'm going to put a wee bit here, edit out of the actual YouTube video but put it in the live stream. I did say chunk the other night because I seen him that I was going to mix this with the chocolate beer I reviewed a few videos back. The reason why I didn't is I do try and do random drinks, but I do think that would have mixed really, really well with the chocolate beer, if I'm honest. I think it would have actually complemented each other brilliantly. So, I'm going to be fair, I'll take a swig out the bottle because it's glass bottle, that's how it comes, that's how it's going to taste. Alright, I'm actually going to take that back. It's not a 7 out of 10 out the bottle. I know this sounds weird, but the actual, when you drink out a metal goblet or that, it always taints the flavour. Always does. But in this case, it actually makes the cider a lot better. So I'm just going to top it up here. Because it's not a large drink. So right. Out the bottle, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. It is quite if I'm honest. It's not lovely, it's not great. It'll get you drunk, but that's about it. About the Terminator skull. Yeah, it's like Kelbot, mate. It does seem to enhance the flavour. You can actually taste the apples a lot better for some strange reason. Maybe it's because apples have got that sort of pinch to them anyway. It's just enhancing it. It is a 7 out of 10. So, if you're going to buy the Co-op's own brand cider, have a metal goblet for it. Let's see how they mix. I'm only going to mix them this way. Oh, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I think he's had a malfunction. The vape pouring out over the top of the skull. He was having a meltdown.
Brain was melting.
To be fair, they actually mix quite nice, put together as well. Not as nice as, I would say the cider takes away from the crispy coffee, but yeah, I'm actually going to give that 8 out of 10 for the two of them mixed. Not fucking amazing, but sorry, I just choked myself. Let me know what you think of the background just now, because I'm still stuck recording here until they fucking fix my bathroom. Wankers. Aye, so, like I was saying, they actually mix really quite well. I feel the cider takes away from the crispy coffee a bit, but they do mix quite well. Most definitely malfunction when I do that. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Not something I'm going to rush out and buy again, especially now I actually noticed in the Co-op they've started selling my chocolate beer. I'm happy.
Well, the one you get bottled.
Right. One, just under £2 a bottle.
Well, it's only 150 in Lidl's.
I know, it's a wee bit more expensive than Lidl's. Damn, you've given away where I buy my chocolate beer from. Oh no, they've never got it again. Right, so I've done my wee sort of review type things. I've still got my mate's whiskey in the glass with my whiskey stones to try out, but we'll do that in a minute. Don't forget, if you're watching the live stream and you like it, check out my YouTube channel, like and subscribe, comments, all that helps quite a lot. If you're watching us on YouTube, you've missed the live stream. But yeah, I've done my rant about folk doing it's 9 posts. Fuck, my phone has not shut up all day because it's linked to Facebook and everyone's been going nuts about the fucking snow. So, I'm one of these ones that I'm going to try and add in sort of like a bit of good news to my videos as well. Save it being all doom and gloom. And unfortunately today I've not really had much good news, except, well, I'll put it out there, if he's watching, he's watching, if he's not, he's not. A good friend of mine unfortunately was having a bit of a hard time for a while there. I'm not going to say too much. Excuse me, I just rifted there. So yeah, like I said, one of my friends was having a bit of a hard time in life there for a while, and thankfully now things are actually picking up for him over the last sort of couple of days. Yeah, so over the last couple of days things really have pulled together for him. You know, which it might not sound like great news to everyone, it's not world change or anything like that, but for him, himself is, even for a lot of his friends, you know, such as myself, I don't want to say I've been worried for him, but I felt bad for him. But not pitied bad, just I felt for him. It's good news because it's nice to see things are actually pulling back together for him. So that's my bit of good news. But yeah, like I was saying as well, is that couch there is actually older than me, and I'm years old. So if you didn't catch that, I'm years old and that couch is older than me. And we do have a Nico somewhere. I think if you sort of look to the right hand side of the screen, and I know I'm concentrating on my screen here, you can just about see Nico's neck. Nico's got to get involved in the videos. And Kel's stealing my... Kel has just stole my dog. Oh, here he comes. And here's Nico for all the guys that actually, well, guys and gals that always ask over him, after him on my YouTube videos. Right, I know I said that was a really harsh whiskey and I took out the shot glass. Right, let me apologise for the random jump cut there. Yes, I have totally changed the way I am, and yes, I do have blue arms. Been doing a wee bit of decorating, but what can I say? Right, basically what happened was, when I was trying to edit this video, I realised the camera, for whatever reasons, had cut the end off of what I'd recorded for my YouTube channel, which is where this is going. And yeah, I've no idea why. That's twice in a row it's done that to me, doing the vape videos for some reason. I've no idea why. I will try and get to the bottom of that. So I've had to jump in and obviously put this segment in. But also through doing the editing, I have decided that I am no longer going to try and do this video and the live stream at the same time. I still fancy doing both, but I think recording them, or maybe recording this video then starting the live stream is the way to go, because you've probably seen, if you've stayed with the video to this point, the amount of random ass jump cuts. But bit of good news is I did manage to get in touch with my friend who made the whiskey, which you might see I have a glass of here. I explained what happened and he was ever so kind to give me down another small amount. The reason why he's only given wee amounts is he's only got so much himself and he's trying to make that last. So he was nice enough to give me yet another one, and here I am basically putting in the end of the video the day after I done the live stream. I'm recording the end because the camera lost it. What the fuck, I mean, that is just fucking sod's law, ain't it? But what I am going to say is I am still vaping the crispy coffee, and I'm going to say this now because I just remembered. And earlier in this video I said it was a 1.5 coil I'm running this. It's not, it's a 0.15 coil. So there we go. It's not a 1.5 ohms, it's a 0.15 ohms. Still over the moon with that, still really enjoying it. But without further ado, let's get the whiskey done, then we'll wrap this up because the video's really long as it is already and there's still the bloopers to come. So let's get this wrapped up. Now I know earlier in the video I said that was really harsh when I took it straight out the shot glass. I'm hoping you can see me alright. I did notice in the video as well the monitor was really bright with the extra light on top. I've left the light on top off, so hopefully the light's alright. But like I was saying earlier in the video, when I took that straight out the shot glass, it was really rough. It's a strong whiskey, you can tell that. It's not very old, but it is strong, but it is over the whiskey rocks, and they are whiskey rocks. I can't remember if I said this in the video or if I had to edit that bit out. But they are actually stones. I'll need to try and look up and find out what type they are and fill you in the next video probably. But just over the whiskey stones, it is really quite pleasant. I'm really thankful. My friend doesn't want to be named because, yeah, he doesn't want bugged by everyone to make whiskey for them. I totally understand that. But yeah, that is really quite pleasant. That I'm going to enjoy that. Well, for all that's left. Anyway, like I said, I'm sorry there's been yet another fuck up in this. I have recorded another end, and hence the total jump cut, change the way I look, set up, all the rest of it. Kel's at work tonight, so no Kel. Hopefully you can see Nico is here though. I actually thought he was going to come over there. And anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have. Comment any ideas, anything you want to see down below. I want to say a special thank you to those that joined me in the live stream when we done the live stream. I was going to say last night, but it won't be last night by the time this is fucking uploaded. Quite. All I'm going to say with the bloopers is listen to what I say sometimes. How can I fuck up like that so many times when I should be used to doing this by now? But hopefully you've all enjoyed it. Hopefully the next one will come out a wee bit better. I am hoping to do another live stream with the next one as well, but I'm going to start the live stream after I've recorded this, I think. Anyway, look after yourselves, be smart. I mean, sorry, I'm detouring off here again. I know in the video I do the whole thing about, oh, it's snowing. That's right, by the time this uploads there'll be no snow fucking left. So if you're smart and you're local, you'll be able to figure out when I recorded this because the snow only stayed like one day, not even 24 hours. Anyway, remember, be smart, be safe, thank you others, and peace. Who the fuck's my cow go?
What?
My bottle opener, I always use. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another ALB video. Wrong series. That's why my monitor there is on. I've just realised I'm going to put that fucking light on, so I'll be in shadows. Bastard! Take 3! Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Airsoft video, because I'm going to start the live stream. Enjoy!
Airsoft?
Airsoft?
Is it airsoft?
Did I say Airsoft? Fuck me! 3, 2, One. Bye, Nico.